Well, welcome back to my page as we're going to do some picks for week 4. Let's look back. Last week was so far our best week of the year as I went 4-1 and also did my upset of the week. I correctly picked it as Memphis just destroyed Florida State's confidence for the rest of the year. So that puts my record now after 3 weeks at 8-7, which is not the best, but at least I'm back over 500. And let's check out this week's games as I've picked 5, which the last one will be my upset of the week. There's not a whole lot of great games this weekend. Some I don't pick just due to my affiliation to them. You know, pick with your head, not your heart. But I've tried to pick out a few that might be good games, as I try not to do just simple, easy picks. But let's start out with number 24, Illinois, at number 22, Nebraska. Now, Nebraska is an 8.5-point favorite. You got to like Brett Bielema. I've always liked him as a coach, even though he is kind of old school. But he's got Illinois ranked. They've looked good. They beat somebody the other day that I did not think they would. I actually lost money on that. But I do not advocate betting, and none of my picks are used for betting. But I'm going to go with Nebraska. I think I've said before, I think Nebraska is on their way up with Dylan Raiola and Matt Rule. They've really got it rolling. So, I don't know what the over-under is on the game. I might take the under because Illinois is good defensively also, but I think Nebraska will win and cover. And then what could be maybe the best game of the weekend is number 11 USC at number 18 Michigan. So USC's got to travel across the country to the Big House, which, you know, Michigan hosted Texas a week or two ago and got embarrassed. USC, you know, they beat LSU the first week of the season. I mean, I don't know. How good does that win look now? I'm not too sure, but I think the point spread is -5.5 for USC. I don't know if they will cover, but I'm going to pick USC to go into the Big House and win, as I just think Michigan is not a bad team, but they're just nowhere near like they was last year. Then we're going to go with the number 12th ranked Utah Utes at number 14 Oklahoma State. This again could be another good game. Utah is a 1.5 favorite. I don't know if Utah's starting quarterback that's been there 50 years is going to play or not. I said once again he's injured. Oklahoma State, I watched that game against Arkansas where they went way ahead and then lost it at the end. I just think Utah is probably a better team, and I think they'll go into Stillwater and get the victory over Oklahoma State. The next game I picked, I don't really know why. Like I said, there's not too many good ones, but I picked Florida at Mississippi State. Obviously, neither one is ranked. Florida is actually a 4.5-point favorite. I mean, what can you say? Jeff Lebby's having a hard time at Mississippi State. That's a hard place to recruit. And of course, they've been down, so it might take him a little while if he does get it going. And I don't even know what to say about Florida. Billy Napier, he's having to focus on keeping his job instead of coaching. I think somehow this might be the week. I think Florida might get Mississippi State. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes the other way, but I'm going to pick Florida to beat Mississippi State. Now my last pick for the week, which is also my upset pick of the week. We've got Iowa is at Minnesota. Iowa is a 2.5-point favorite, and I just think that P.J. Fleck and Minnesota will row the boat and beat Iowa. Iowa's first game against nobody. They thought, yeah, this is the offense we've been looking for, and then since then it's kind of gone backwards as offense they've always had. Obviously, I don't know what the over-under will be. I'll probably go with the under if I do bet on it. But that is my upset of the week. Minnesota will take care of Iowa. So there we go for this week. Let's hope I can have another great week and keep getting further and further above 500. Be sure and comment what you think, like, and subscribe to my page, and I appreciate all y'all.